Hello, Nadia here, your health and fitness coach, and today we're going to have static stretches that are really good to do after the workout or anytime during the day. So let's get started. I'm going to have a chair nearby just in case on the wall. All right, so you can wear shoes, no shoes. I'm wearing socks. Go ahead and put your feet parallel. Think about toes looking forward. Squeeze your tummy, squeeze your glutes, roll your shoulders back. Take an inhale, lift your arms, put your hands together. With exhale, stretch towards the sky. You can look up, make a slight arch in your low back. Hold there just for a couple of breaths. If it gets too much for your muscles, you can always relax, release, and then come back again. All right, and relax. I'm going to lift my arms again. I'm going to grab my left wrist and stretch to the right. Nice and gentle. Keep your tummy squeezed in, your glutes squeezed in. The ideal would be to wait and hold for about 30 seconds or a couple of deep breaths. If it's too much, you can always hold less. Or if it feels good, make me on pause and hold longer. Go ahead and open your chest towards the sky just a little bit. Look up. And return to the center. If you need, relax your arms. Lifting arms again, opposite arm. And stretch. And go ahead and look up. Awesome. Come back and relax. All right. I'm going to take my right arm and go across, press it with my left hand towards my chest. Keep your shoulders down. You should feel a good stretch on the back of the right shoulder. All right. Relax and switching. And relax. Go ahead and interlace your fingers behind your back. Be careful if you have some shoulder issues. Maybe you can not do that. Take an inhale and with exhale, press hands towards the floor. Gently look up. Meet your shoulder blades together. Sometimes it feels really good to open up the chest. We will also have some neck stretches while we're on the chair. And relax. Okay. So a little bit more for our chest. You can use the wall or you can use the doorway. Go ahead and find 90-degree new angle. I'm going to put the opposite foot slightly forward. Keep your shoulder down and gently use your body weight to press forward as if you're trying to move the wall in front of you. So you should feel nice deep stretch in your chest area. You can adjust how much body weight you press. Opposite arm, opposite leg. Keep your shoulders really down. All right, very good. Okay, a little bit for the back. I'm going to be standing sideways for you. Go ahead and put your fingers together. Take an inhale and round your back as much as you can. The other variation you can have, you can actually lower towards the chair, or you can even lower towards the floor, around your back, neutral neck, neutral head. And go ahead and release. Now let's use a chair or a wall. You can also use your legs. So instead of putting hands on your chair, you can put your hands behind your legs. So nice and gentle, rounded back. I'm going to take my left hand, put it towards my right leg. Nice and gently use your hands to press against the leg, and nice and gentle spinal twist. Keep your shoulders down. Think about really twisting with your belly button, with your tummy, keeping the shoulders down. Resist rolling your shoulders forward. Keep them back in your back pockets as if right underneath your shoulder blades you have back pockets. All right. If you need to release one vertebra at a time, your head goes last. I know quite a bit with our head down. And one more time on the opposite side. For a deeper stretch, you can take inhale and with exhale, press. Neutral neck, neutral head. Oh, this feels really good. And let's go ahead and unwind. So the next one, we can use a Bozo ball or we don't have to. With the Bozo ball, I'm going to lean on the Bozo ball, or you can use a chair and do the same thing, lean on the chair. So whatever feels comfortable, whatever equipment you have. You're going to stretch that muscle right underneath your shoulder blade on the side. So those muscles that are very tight when we sit, when we drive a lot. So go ahead and use your lower body, step backwards, and have your thumb up and gently press down. All the way from your arm to the side. Again, here you can use your body weight, where you know how much pressure you need or want to put. Think about tucking your tail in, so we do not want to arch low back, nice and flat low back. All right, release. I'm going to stand up. And switch on sides. Okay, think about thumb up. I'm going to step back just a little bit. Position myself and use my body weight to press down. Ah, feels so good. This one, if I had 2 minutes, I will stay here for 2 minutes. Watch your shoulder, be careful. The whole goal for us is to exhale and mentally send release to the muscle. It takes about 30 seconds for the muscle to get the signal from the brain to release. Okay. Let's get out of this motion. And let's just have one on the chair for spinal twist. If you notice, we're going from up to down. All right. Sit nice and tall on the chair. We're going to be twisting from the belly button. Again, think about your shoulders back. I'm going to put my left hand on the side of my right knee. I'm going to use my right hand and really hold the chair and press against the chair and my knee. Take an inhale and gently press and twist. You can also use your gaze and look back as far as you can. All right, come back in the center. Take an inhale, exhale, opposite. Keep your shoulders down. Really think from spinal twist. Lift your chest straight back and even slightly up. Shoulders down. Keep pressing. Keep looking back. Does that feel good? All right. Relax. Okay, I'm going to use my arms. We're going to stretch the front part of the arm nice and gentle. If your wrists don't like it, don't do it. I'm going to straighten my arm and gently press against my fingers. Stretching the biceps. Ideally, again, we can hold for 30 seconds. If you want to get out and then do one more time if it gets a little too much. And release. Switch. Take an inhale with exhale, press. All right, and release. I'm going to gently bend forward. I'm going to be sideways so you can see me. Keep your shoulders back and down and move your arms back as much as you can. Hold, squeeze your shoulder blades. Sometimes just holding the stretches is a challenge by itself. Since we've done quite a bit of arm, go ahead and switch palms looking up. Keep holding. All right, release. One more, we're gonna take care of the back of our arms. This one, be careful with shoulders. I'm gonna bring my right arm behind my head. You can keep your elbow slightly forward. I'm gonna use my other hand, gently press against the elbow and really intentionally stretching the tricep. Try to sit nice and tall. Keep your head neutral, look forward. So try not to help with your head moving forward. All right. If you need to release, let's go ahead and switch. All right. And release. Okay, so we are going to go with our lower body. I'm going to use the chair in front of me. Also, it will help with the balance. I'm going to give instructions for the feet as well. So the first, we'll just stretch our calves muscles, the back, lower part of the leg. Go ahead and step your right foot back. And gently lower the heel towards the floor. Hold. You can also use the same thing if you have a step or a block. You can lower the heel just gently. You can use as much body weight as you want or lean forward for a deeper stretch. It's up to you. And come back, let's switch. Step back and press the heel towards the floor. What to watch here, ideally, your toes looking forward, both heels looking back. It's a really nice squared form. Pay attention if your toe is moving out, moving in. You want to bring them looking forward. And go ahead and come back. All right, so the next one, be really gentle. I'm going to step the first foot out, my right foot. Keep your heel off the floor. And if you noticed, I actually stepped a little bit more far than the first time. I'm going to use my body weight to move my body weight, flex my front knee, and lean almost like I'm lunching, but I still keep that back leg straight. Where you shall feel is quite a big stretch on the top of the backpack. Try to hold it. Also, you want to keep your upper body looking forward and keep pressing, because it's your body weight. You choose how much pressure you want to put on that muscle. If it gets too hard, feel free to gently get out. When you get out, one movement at a time, no rush. The extended hips squared in, make sure it's not sinking sideways. All right, let's release. I need to shake my legs. Left leg, I'm gonna step quite a bit back. Keep heel up, spread your toes, and use your body weight, flex your front knee, move forward. Feels so good. Keep your upper body straight up. And breathe. Your goal is to have nice, gentle, slow breathing. Do not hold your breath. Our goal is to allow oxygen go through the muscles and not to hold the tension. All right, and release. One more time. This one is really be gentle. You don't have to do it. It's almost the same thing, but I'm going to pivot my foot at 45 degrees. Bring your hips forward. You can also lift your arms, and you can just hold there or gently move the same arm as your back leg, move it sideways. If allowed, go ahead and look up, feeling a good stretch, all the side muscles. All right, and gently come back one movement at a time, usually coming back in the reverse sequence. All right, left leg, stepping back in 45 degrees, bringing hips back. If you can, lift your arm. I'm going to have my right arm either on the hip or sideways, and your left arm goes overhead. Gently look up. That's where you can gently twist your hips sideways, but really keep them looking forward as much as you can. This one is probably not easy to hold, so you won't hold for too long. And one movement at a time, come back. Okay. Stretching back side of the legs. We can use just the chair, or you can actually sit on the chair. So one variation, I'm just going to lean towards the chair, bring my hips back, and just allow the whole back side of the legs for a good, nice, deep stretch. Flex your knees. The other variation, if this is too much, I'm just going to sit on the chair, slightly stretch my legs in front of me, and just lean forward. So whatever works, when you're leaning forward, see if you can move your legs or your feet as much forward so you could feel a good stretch in the back of the legs. You can even gently flex your toes, even though you only stretch the calves. We don't have to. Relax your neck, relax your head if you lean it forward. Open your legs as much as you can. I'm going to gently scoot forward, but make sure you're still sitting on the chair. Open your legs as much as you can. If you have a stability ball nearby, that will be ideal, or you can have a block or something to lean in front of you. So just going gently lower towards the ball, or the block, or the floor. Your goal is to really relax your hips, stretch on the hips. Go ahead and gently move to the right hip. So you need to scoot a little bit closer to the center. Towards the right hip and let it stretch. Try to relax your upper body. Hello, ball. Bring yourself to the center and gently move your upper body to the left side. Breathe. Come back in the center and go ahead and lift yourself one step at a time. Whew. Hips look good, feel good. Okay, we're going to continue with our neck just a little bit. Helps when we sit, when we drive so long, so much. So go ahead and sit nice and solid on the chair, roll your shoulders back. So very gentle, go ahead and move your right ear towards your right shoulder. If you like, the opposite arm can go behind you if it's available. Keep your shoulders back in your back pocket. Go ahead and gently look down, almost like you have a pocket on the side. Look down. Very nice, very gentle. We do not want to feel any sharp pain, no tingling, no numbing, no shooting pain. If you experience that, gently get out. Shoulder on the side, and now gently look up. Oh, always feels so tight for me. Come back on the side, come back to the center. Let's go on the opposite side. Again, if it's still comfortable, bring your opposite hand behind. Keep pressing it down so you should really help that deeper stretch on your neck. Keep sitting nice and tall. Gently look down, see your pocket. And look up. Come back on the side and return to the center. Release your arms. Okay, let's take an inhale together. stretch all the way to the sky. You can stand up if you like. With exhale, relax. Thank you for practicing with me. I hope this was enjoyable for you. If you have any questions, coachingbynadia.com, and I will be happy to answer.